Hey, what has come out of the last few days in the Football League is League Two have just voted to cancel their season. League One are still undecided. They had a meeting this morning as I'm recording this video over what to do. Now, League Two voted overwhelmingly to cancel. League One, however, there are 6 clubs that have penned an open letter to the Football League saying they wish to continue with the season come what may. They are Peterborough Utd, Oxford United, Sunderland, Fleetwood Town, Portsmouth and Ipswich Town. Now, what is notable there is 3 of those clubs are ex-Premier League clubs in Sunderland, Portsmouth and Ipswich. They have also been in the Championship in recent memory. They're much bigger clubs. Now, Peterborough are a yo-yo club between the Championship and League One. The issue is the TV deal as it stands for these clubs. Now, Sunderland are still receiving parachute payments from the Premier League, as I believe, and the Championship, ironically. The issue for League One is the same for League Two. It's a gate-driven league. The TV deal isn't massive. So for the rest of the league to play on would be ruinous. This is one of the reasons that forced League Two to go, nah, we're calling it. Another reason is there's a growing number of players who are voicing their concerns about returning until it is safe to do so. For good reason. Players could be asthmatic. They could have other underlying health issues like diabetes, because you can be a diabetic and still play football. They may have a vulnerable relative they live with, or a newborn baby. Now, players are going through the PFA and their club representatives to say, look, we're not prepared to come back. And for a club in League One where players are saying we ain't coming back, it's going to prove problematic. Now, what we do know is they're having another vote Monday. The EFL, however, have created a further problem by not saying we are definitely going to promote or relegate or not promote or relegate. They have still got to have a vote on how to deal with promotion relegation if they're going to have it at all, and the playoff places, because what seems to be the likely outcome, although not certain, is a points per game, working out who's had a home away record, draws, so that it removes some of the bias there. And Peterborough would lose out in League One if it was done on a points per game basis. They would lose out, which would affect where they finish in the league. And from what's been suggested from the League Two vote is that they're still going to push ahead with playoffs. So it could also prove problematic as well for some teams in and around the playoff hunt. But these 6 clubs are the sticking block for a cancellation. They're the ones who want to restart. They've got to then convince a majority of League One clubs to get on board. Or they could be convinced to go the other way. Now, these are clubs with better finances, for the most part, in the Football League. They are bigger clubs. They've got bigger fan bases. And as I said, Ipswich, Portsmouth and Sunderland have all been Premier League clubs. Peterborough have been in the Championship. They're a bigger club. Oxford United have actually been in the top flight back in the day. Oh, yes. Fleetwood obviously stormed through the non-league. They're the smallest of the 6. But these are some of the clubs, some of the bigger fan bases in League One, especially Sunderland and Portsmouth. They do have a lot of sway. But they've got to convince the rest of the league to go with them. Or if they can't, then we could see a cancellation of the league, and then we could see legal challenges from some of these clubs. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, but only 6 League One clubs are prepared to restart the season at the moment. That's really interesting to see what happens on Monday. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.